I'm Senior Neighborhood News reporter Suzanne Stevens. One line of paint. That's all that separates drivers on Violet Road. 6 months ago, crossing that line cost 2 people their lives. Tonight, one of the families left behind says justice has yet to cross the finish line.
The joy of going to the sonograms, seeing the images of the baby, buying things for the child, their excitement and getting ready for him.
John Lightfoot was looking forward to being a grandfather again, but that excitement turned to heartbreak 6 months ago when his grandson, Messiah James Oliva, died before he was born after a head-on collision in Annaville.
I held him for maybe 20 minutes, a lifeless child in my arms.
Lightfoot's daughter, Amy, was 23 weeks pregnant and driving her Mercedes. Her husband, Mark, was in the passenger seat when a Nissan, driven by 26-year-old Alexis Rios, crossed into their lane and hit them head-on. 26-year-old Justin Buenteo, who was riding with Rios, also died. Rios admitted she had been drinking. Amy is now learning to walk again. Mark still facing more surgeries. Now the family says the DA's office is no longer taking their calls.
It's up to them to answer why they're sitting on it.
The Nueces County District Attorney's Office tells us the case is still under investigation and that felony cases like this can take months to reach a grand jury. But the family believes they already have everything they need: the police report, toxicology results, and witness statements.
It's 6 months. You can't get away with killing somebody and go home. That's not what it's about. Accountability is what it's about.
This is the stretch of Violet Road where DPS troopers say the Nissan Altima was traveling southbound, then crossed over into oncoming traffic, hitting the Mercedes head-on. 6 months later, the family says the pain is still as fresh.
She was conscious, breathing, talking. The only thing she could ask was, what about my baby?
For Lightfoot, this roadside marker is a place to mourn a life lost and to wait for justice that still hasn't come.
The thing I could do, that's one thing I have, you know. We don't have much of anything else as far as memories of pictures and things like that.
For that grandfather, every drive down Violet Road is a reminder of what was taken from him. In the 6 months since, he says what hurts just as much is the silence. In Corpus Christi, I'm Senior Neighborhood News reporter Suzanne Stevens, Chris 6 News.